Welcome to the AI and Future of Work podcast, episode 27. I'm Marcus Chen. In the next minutes, you'll discover a powerful AI tool or workflow that can dramatically increase your nomad income, automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary.
Quick hook. Imagine spinning up a paywalled one-feature SaaS, a tiny subscription service, in under a day from a beach using OpenAI for logic and a no-code front-end for UI. That's not sci-fi. That's what the Pocket CTO playbook lets you do, and it changes how nomads build visa-qualifying income.
Here's the promise. By the end of this episode, you'll have the exact tool stack, 3 deployable prompts, and a 60-minute sprint checklist to ship a one-feature MVP that can start charging customers this week. Here's the exact prompt stack.
Section 1. The concept and fit. What is a Pocket CTO? It's an assembled, AI-driven technical co-founder, a set of prompts, templates, and integrations wired to no-code building blocks so a non-technical founder can spec, build, and run a micro SaaS. The business model is intentionally simple. One core feature, micro-subscriptions or usage tiers, and automated onboarding. The income logic, recurring revenue from a small, sticky feature that solves a clear problem, is easier to scale and easier to qualify for visas than one-off freelance gigs.
Let me add the human lens. Pick problems that are narrowly defined and defensible. Examples: a Stripe payout aggregator for freelancers, a micro CRM that sends weekly client summary emails, or a PDF report generator from a spreadsheet. Narrow scope reduces maintenance and makes privacy simpler. Start small, but think big.
Section 2. Tool stock and why these pieces. I recommend Airtable or Postgres for your data layer, Airtable for speed, Postgres for scale, Glide or Retool for a no-code front-end, or Next.js for a simple deployable if you prefer code, Stripe for billing, OpenAI for product logic and content generation, Zapier or Make for glue automations, and Vercel for hosting if you use a code front-end. Each piece minimizes ops, manage DBs, serverless hosting, and pay-as-you-grow billing keep your maintenance low.
Why this stack works for nomads. Airtable and Glide lets you iterate from idea to paid users in hours. OpenAI fills in logic like product descriptions, onboarding emails, and even API-level handlers. Zapier ties Stripe events to onboarding flows. You get recurring invoices and minimal server upkeep. This changes everything for nomads.
Now, the practical core, exact prompts and a sprint plan. First, product spec prompt. Paste this to your LLM to generate a one-page spec.
Prompt number 1, product spec. I want a one-feature SaaS for target user that solves specific pain. Output a one-sentence value prop, 3 user stories prioritized, required inputs and outputs, and a 5-step onboarding flow suitable for automated email and in-app messages. A one-line promise. User stories like, as a freelancer, I want weekly aggregated invoices so I can track VAT, and a short onboarding flow with email verification, first data import, and an activation checklist. Keep it to one core metric, activation or monthly active users, so you can A/B pricing later.
Prompt number 2, wireframe and UI copy. Use this to generate a minimalist UI and copy for Glide or a simple Next.js page.
Prompt number 2, wireframe. Based on the one feature spec, output a 3-screen wireframe, landing with headline-subheadline, a core feature screen showing inputs and primary action, and an onboarding checklist screen. Provide short UI copy for buttons and 3 micro-copy tooltips.
Prompt number 3, backend schema and automations. Ask the model for a minimal database schema and Zapier or Make automation steps.
Prompt number 3, schema and automations. Given the product spec, return a minimal Airtable table schema, fields, types, and sample rows. Stripe product/pricing IDs to create, and a list of automations. 1. When Stripe payment succeeded, create user record. 2. When user created, send onboarding email. 3. Weekly summary job. Generate PDF report via OpenAI and attach to user record.
A quick ethical and implementation note. Limit data collection to what's essential. For the weekly report example, store only aggregated numbers and hashed identifiers.
Use Stripe's hosted billing pages to avoid handling raw card data, and enable logs and backups in Airtable or Postgres. Design a clear privacy notice and retention policy before you launch.
Monetization and ops. Pricing templates. Start with a free trial, then a single paid tier priced by value metric. Example, $9 per month for up to 5 reports, $19 per month for unlimited. Tie invoices to Stripe subscriptions and export monthly invoices for Visa paperwork. Automate invoices and send a monthly CSV to your accounting folder. That makes cash flow visible and qualifies as recurring income. Key metrics to track: MRR, churn, activation rate first 7 days, number of support tickets, and average response time. Keep maintenance windows weekly and automate triage with a small AI chatbot for common questions. This keeps your time commitment low while revenue compounds.
Lifestyle payoff? Once the Pocket CTO is live, you trade hourly client work for recurring revenue that runs while you move. With a well-defined SLA, automated onboarding, and an AI triage bot, you can spend a few hours a week on maintenance instead of daily firefighting. The human plus AI advantage is in focusing your unique skills on growth instead of plumbing.
Section 3. Pitfalls and how to avoid them. Risk 1. Scope creep. Defense, lock scope to one core feature. Write a stopgap rule that requires a customer vote or X dollars in MRR to add new features. Risk 2. Underestimating support. Defense, canned responses, AI assistant, and a weekly maintenance block. Risk 3. Data privacy mistakes. Defense, minimal data design, use Stripe and manage DBs, and document retention rules.
Also, watch pricing. If you price too low, you won't reach Visa qualifying thresholds. Use a value-based price. Offer a short trial, and prepare invoice templates that show recurring billing. That combination protects revenue and simplifies immigration paperwork.
Immediate action step, the 60-minute Pocket CTO sprint you can run today. Checklist. Minute 0 to 10, run prompt number 1 in your LLM and accept a single feature spec. 10 to 25, run prompt number 2 and pick a UI template in Glide or Retool. 25 to 40, run prompt number 3, create your Airtable base, connect Stripe product, and set up 2 automations, paid create user and user onboard email. 40 to 50, create a landing page, copy the headline from your wireframe, and add a Stripe checkout. 50 to 60, launch to 5 beta users and collect feedback. 3 starter prompts to paste into your LLM right now. Prompt number 1, product spec. Prompt number 2, wireframe. Prompt number 3, schema and automations. Use the exact wording I shared earlier and iterate once you have sample outputs.
So, if you want downloadable prompts and templates, this is the perfect time to enroll in the Pocket CTO Sprint course. It includes the exact Airtable schemas, Zapier recipes, Glide templates, and a launch checklist, so you can replicate this reliably without guesswork. Let's make this actually work for you.
CTA, ready to implement this at a higher level? Enroll in the Pocket CTO Sprint course for downloadable prompts, templates, and the launch checklist at nomadlifesuccess.com/pocketcto. That course walks you step by step through the sprint and gives you the artifacts to run the playbook every month. Automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary.
That's your AI blueprint for today. Ready to implement this at a higher level? Enroll in our Pocket CTO Sprint at nomadlifesuccess.com/pocketcto. I'll see you tomorrow with another tool and workflow to multiply your nomad income. Automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary.
Thanks for listening. And remember, start small, but think big. The human plus AI advantage is yours to design.